Greetings and salutations, YouTube. It's Hadrian here. Welcome to a new video. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Today we're going to be working on a little handbag rehab of this white Rebecca Minkoff triple zip crossbody bag. I'm really excited about this one. This one is super duper cute. I got this at a great deal at the thrift. I'll have that linked if you guys want to check it out. You can, I'll have it up there. And hopefully when this is done, it'll be up in the shop if anyone is interested in this little handbag. But I love the hardware. It's a beautiful rose gold. It's just that the bag is pretty dirty and it needs a color restoration. I just want to make this a beautiful, like, bright white color, and I think it's going to be super duper fun. So I'm going to show you guys how we're going to be doing that today. So while we work on this bag, we're going to be using foaming cleaner from Angelus. We're going to be using this flat white paint. I'm just going to make it easy, and we're just going to use a flat white, so that way if this bag ever needs to get restored or anything by the buyer in the future, they are confident in knowing that flat white from Angelus will be the same color as the bag. Plus it'll be like a nice bright white that'll be easy to touch up if anything ever happens to it. Of course, we're going to be applying with a paintbrush. And then to seal it all in, it's acrylic finisher. This will just help protect that paint, even though you don't really need to put anything on top of the paint after it's sealed or after it's dry, but we're going to do that anyway. And then I also do have this heat gun. You can use a hair dryer if you like, or just wait for it to dry over time. That's what we're going to be using. So first things first, let's go ahead and clean the bag. I have a microfiber cloth right over here, and we're just going to clean up this bag with the foaming cleanser, and then we're going to get to painting. So let's get started. Let's actually take off the little leather strips on here first. That way they aren't in our way when we are cleaning and when we start painting. And this would also make it easier to clean these as well if they're off of the bag. And I'm also going to remove that crossbody strap as well, so that way it's also not in our way as well. And that way we'll be able to clean this off separately. Let's actually clean this guy first. And now it's time for the bag. That strap actually wasn't really as dirty as I thought it would be. So like, I feel like this bag might also be the same, but we'll see. Now it's time to paint. Alright, you guys, the bag is pretty much done. It looks fantastic. Like, it looks so good. I painted the whole bag. I did the crossbody strap, and I even repainted the little thingamabobbers, the little tassels. So now that's all that's left is to apply the acrylic finisher. This one's super easy. You just do like a nice coat over the whole bag, over all the leather, and then let it dry, and then it's done. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna put a little bit in this little cap right here. So I'm gonna shake this up first. I don't actually think you need to shake it up, but I always do anyway. You can also apply this with an airbrush, or like you can actually apply this with like a rag, but I'm just gonna do it with a brush since I already have one handy. And then I'm just going to use my heat gun to set it, and then we're gonna be done. So let's go. Alright guys, so the zipper, like I tried cleaning it, it's not getting any cleaner than this. So I'm gonna see if I can paint it whiter. So to do this, I mixed white paint with Angelus Too Thin. So this is just the same white acrylic paint, and it just waters down the paint and allows you to use it on the zipper pull. And make sure that you wipe off the zipper pull, or the zipper, the metal part, if you get any paint on it, because it can make it like a little crunchy, but it's just temporary. You can always just clean it off. You're probably gonna have to do a couple coats of this, and that way you can get like nice and white, and like this whole thing will literally look brand new. And this also helps if you're just trying to change the color in general. You always just mix a little bit of Angelus Too Thin with your acrylic paint. It's already looking so much better. I'm just gonna let that dry really quickly and then go back at it, and then I'm gonna do these while that's drying. Alright, you guys, we are all done. The bag, like honestly, it looks like a brand new bag. I am blown away by how it looks. I'm so excited. The white paint looks fantastic, and once you put that finisher on there, it really seals the deal and like holds everything together. I didn't put any of the sealant on these though, because I kind of like it. When you put the sealant, it kind of makes the leather a little bit harder, and I didn't want these to get hard. But we did repaint it, and that's totally fine. That's all it really needs anyway, and you don't always have to use the sealant. It just gives it a little bit more of like a polished look, because it kind of gives it like a little bit more of a gloss, especially because I was using a flat white paint. But if you were used to using the regular Angelus paint that's not flat, then it would kind of like have this finish, so then I wouldn't have used it. But anyway, that's besides the point. We also did paint up the fabric of the zipper. Never use dye when you paint the zipper fabric. Even if you're dyeing the bag, if you're just gonna dye it black, don't use that black dye to dye the zipper fabric, because it's going to make the fabric hard, and it's gonna make it hard to open and close the zipper. So always use some sort of acrylic paint. You can water it down with just plain water, or you can actually use the Too Thin. This is it. Yeah. Or you can use the Too Soft as well to help to have it stick onto the fabric also. Those are two great things to use. But I would actually probably use Too Soft and then Too Thin also to have it really stick to the fabric if you want as well. Just use really Too Thin or just water. I'm just babbling. But I think the zipper looks so much better now that we did it white, because there was no way of getting that, like, the zipper cleaner than what it was. So that looks great. Here's the back of the bag. So stunning. Bottom looks fantastic. And then the strap, we repainted that as well and then sealed it. So other than the hardware, there's nothing you can really do with that unless you like take it off and re-electroplate it or something. So, but the hardware is not in horrible condition. It still looks pretty fantastic. There is the bag. Hope you guys enjoyed this Rebecca Minkoff restoration. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Let me know what else you guys want to see next. I have a lot of handbag rehabs coming up in the pipeline, which I'm very excited about, and I cannot wait to share them with you guys. Like, honestly, it's so good. So don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little bell button so you're notified when those videos do go up. Don't forget to check out today's vlog. It's up at 11. Tomorrow's new video goes up tomorrow bright and early at 7 a.m. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Alright, bye!